guesting, and we actually did a mock of this yesterday so that we can be good to go today. So I don't know what is happening, but I am hoping that she'll be able to come on here. And our guest is Mrs. Olujimi Odeseye, the new president of our Lady of Apostle Secondary School Old Girls Association. And we have lots of questions for her to know more about her and what we should expect of her tenure now that she has been sworn in as the new president. But I'm having difficulties in bringing her in, and I don't know. I've sent her an invite, which I've also asked her to send me a request in case she couldn't get my invite. So I'm hopeful that she will get the invites. But in the meantime, just like we do, you can drop your questions for the president in the comment section, and I will do so well to ask her the questions. I'm sure she's available and ready to answer all our questions. Just as we do normally, I have my questions for her, and I'm so sure she has the time to answer all these questions. Mommy, I'm not seeing your requests, and I don't know if you got my invitation. People are here watching us, so I'm surprised you can't see me. We have about 5 to 6 viewers already, and I'm surprised you can't see me. Mommy Akiton, you're welcome, ma. Thanks for the love. I appreciate. I don't want to approve your request now so that the president will be able to send in our own requests. I'm sorry, ma. That's why I don't want to approve your request of joining the live video, because she's saying she can't even see me. She can't see that I'm live already, and I don't know why. We have people here viewing. Okay. Do you want me to send you a request? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why our guest is not seeing me. I don't know why she's not seeing me. But in case you are online now, or in case you can see me, you can also send me an invitation and I will be able to bring you up here, because I have sent you request now and I'm surprised you can't get to see it. You can please drop your questions for her. I'm hoping that she comes here very soon so that we can start as soon as possible. We've spent about 15 minutes now trying to do this. I don't know. And we tried this yesterday night so that she could know what to do, and I don't know why she's not seeing me now. Oh, let me try. I'm trying to see an alternative we can do to have her here. I don't know. Let me try. Hello, ma. How? But people are on here seeing me. About 5 to 6 people are online now seeing me.
Jesus Christ, what will I
do? I don't know. I don't know what is happening. People are seeing me. I don't know why she is not seeing me at all. She's finding it difficult to see me. And I don't know. I've tried everything. I wish she could even see me. I wish she could see me. Maybe she would be able to send a request and I'll add her up. But she's not even seeing me. That's the problem now. I don't think I have any alternative to this. I've exhausted all my options, so I think it's for her to see me. I don't know why she's not seeing me. And I can see that people are online already. and they can see me, but she is not able to see me at all. She's not seeing the live video come up. I don't know. She's not even seeing me. That's the problem now. She's not seeing me that I am live. Talk more of getting my requests. She's not seeing me at all. And I'm surprised. She says she can only see the post on the group, but she can't see any live video coming up. Okay. I think I will do this. I think I'll forward the link of this video to her to see if she can join through the link. I think that's what I'll do. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. I sent a link to you now. Okay, so did you get my request, ma? Okay, let me drop this call so that you can check again. If you are not getting my request, you can also send one so that I will bring you up here. I will accept your request. I'll approve it and I will bring you up here in case you are not getting mine. I think we can also do it that way. But from my end, I've exhausted all options of bringing you up here. Okay, I think our guest is online already. She can see me now, but it's just for her to be up here so we can start the interview. But in the meantime, you can drop your questions for her. She'll be willing to answer them. I don't want to waste much of our time anymore. I'm just hoping that she comes on here as soon as possible so that we can start this. Okay. So, mommy, I can see that you are online now. You can send me a request. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes, I'm adding her up now. Thank God. Yeah, anytime soon. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Good evening, ma.
Good question.
All right. So here we have our guest, Mrs. Olujimi Odeseye. Mommy is of the 72-76 set of Our Lady of Apostles Secondary School. And she's our new president of the Olas OGA. And Mommy, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
On attaining the position, and I am sure you have a whole lot for us. So many Olasians do not know you, but some do, of course. So I am sure you're ready for our questions. I don't want to waste much of our time anymore because we've fast spent about 20 minutes now. So I think we can start the interview proper now. Okay, so by way of introduction, Mommy, can we know you? Can you just please introduce yourself to us?
Okay.
All right.
My name is Olujimi Odeseye ní Ṣólébọ̀ of 72-76 set. By the grace of God, I'm the current president of Olas Oga.
All right, ma. Thank you very much.
I'm retired.
Okay.
I retired from National Bureau of Statistics.
Okay.
I was the director at we don't call ourselves director, we are state officer of National Bureau of Statistics at Ushogbo. You know, we have a branch in every state, and I head that.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much for that very brief introduction.
Yeah.
And Olashens, we have our mommy here, the president, the new president of the Old Girls Association. So please drop your questions for her. I have my questions for you, ma, and I'm sure you are ready to answer them.
I will try.
All right, no problem, ma. So please drop your questions in the comment section. I'll be reading them out to her as soon as I get them. So before anyone drops a question, I have this first question for you. As the president of the association, what exactly should the OGA be looking out for to expect during your tenure?
We went for inauguration at Ijebu.
Okay.
And we spoke with the three principals, and we also went on tour to see how the school looked like.
Okay.
And we also we held a meeting, and at that meeting we enumerated our line of action, what to do, and what projects to embark on at this period. Actually, we focus on one very important project. I know it's a very big project, but when you go to school at this moment and you enter into the school, you will see how deplorable the school, the environment, the road networking, and you cannot believe it's the same school I went to. And so I would like to say, don't look, don't expect, but be a part member. Please be a part of, to go our extra length to make sure that we return back the glory of our great institution. And the secondly, very importantly, another is we want to commence a reconciliation. We discuss it, where to bring all the harms of this association. I mean, those of some of us that are in the diaspora, our chapter, even the set here, bringing us together in one unity. I'm not saying we are not together, but we're a bit far from each other. We are being far. What we only see is that a set will come up and they were saying they are doing this and this to school. And yet we may not know as the executive. At the moment, the UK, American chapter, they were doing something. I know that they have about 1 million, more than 1 million. I don't know what actually the project were on it. But if we are together, we able to discuss on it, then we are the one on ground. We will let you know the major problem, the major projects that the school in need. I know the principal will send us so many lists, but when we went, we know it looks as if we have not even spent kobo in that school. And that because of that, we need to come together in unity, and so that we can give back to the school honestly, so that it can be seen that indeed we are working.
All right. Okay, ma. I could remember vividly during the handing over, there were uncompleted projects that the previous dispensation handed over to you and your ESCOs. How do you plan on executing these uncompleted projects?
The projects that majority of the projects were being done, but the major projects that are left behind is this chapel.
Okay.
And the drainage.
Okay.
When we are in school, we look at the drainage that was done, actually. And indeed, to me, Yinka is there. She has spoken to me. The side of the drainage, the way the drainage passed to the gate is on the right side.
Okay.
And when it's now the outlet to the street, you know, when you are coming to school, the we are coming, you are coming like a valley. But so by the time the outlet come out, all the
Okay.
water that will be coming out is just on the street, because water cannot climb up. It has to go down.
Yes.
Because of that, all any drain flood coming up through that drainage, we only pass through the street across the gate so that it can flow into the nearest gutter.
Okay.
Since that one was done and we were unable to break the gate so that we can pass the outlet into the gutter underneath before you can come in, it was not done. So the flow from the school is actually on the street.
Okay.
So what we can now say is that in order to have the drainage on the side of the convent where our convent is, that where we stop with the drainage. The drainage was coming, but when it got to that's where the convent is going outside, that bend is stopped. If they have followed that one to outside, maybe the water may have gotten its flow into the gutter. You doesn't have to cross the gate. So
Okay.
you know, so what I'm thinking, everything depends on how availability of funds for us. Maybe we
Okay.
can open up that site to have the drainage, or
Okay.
we will break the street, we break the gates, pass what's called I'm not an engineer, but whether it's a ring or under the so that it will be like a gutter before you can come in. Then the car are not coming. So because of that, we will actually look at it, because I will let it very well. The caps that was done were gone because of this flood erosion. You will not believe that our road were tarred before.
Before.
Everything is, you can see our pictures. We send the pictures to God what we saw on the ground. And we will try to raise funds by your help of the members, by
Okay.
coming together all the chapters together to do this. We will do it. Thank you.
Okay. All right, ma. In case you're just joining us, our guest this evening is Mrs. Olujimi Odeseye ni Sholebo of the 7276 sect, and she is the new president of our Old Girls Association. So in case you don't know her, or you don't know what she has for you as an old girl in this association, and you want to know, this is the reason we are bringing her up here. She's been here before as a guest, but she wasn't the president then. So now she's coming up here as the president, and whatever it is you want to know about her, about what she stands for in the association as the president, I'm sure now is the time for you to ask such questions. And you can do that by dropping the question in the comment section, and I will be asking such questions. I have mine already and we have started. So you can still drop yours and I'm sure she'll be available to answer them. Sirama, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Okay, Mommy, I have this question for you again. You just talked about how you intend to complete the uncompleted project that the last administration handed over to you. But presently, you have been in office for a while now. Are there any projects that you and your executives have put together for us? Because just like you have rightly said, there are a whole lot of things that are that needs facelift in the school. So are there any projects presently that has been proposed?
Yes, yes. As I said, eh, we are looking at the road upgrading. We cannot actually construct uh, the,
Okay.
the road, but we can upgrade. You understand, so that all
Okay.
this erosion can go. We need to upgrade. Even I ask that once, if we want to do a kilometer of road, constructing the kilometer of road, for some people here, this is up to 40 million of
Okay.
naira. So it's hard to construct, but we can upgrade. We can make. And that's why we need help from Ministry of Works. On that, when we are at Jebu, we ask the principal, do they have a Ministry of Works here? Because we cannot do it. We need tractors, we need presser to
Okay.
do it. But the what we had is that the Ministry of Work is in Abeokuta, but
Okay.
they have an annexed liaison office at
Okay.
Jebu. So
Okay.
we to find a way of somebody that knows somebody that you
Okay.
can talk to, even one engineer that can come in and look at the, the road network over there and advise us what to do.
On
But
what to do.
it is my job. The first thing you normally see is that when you get to a place, how big, and look at it and say, how beautiful is this place? That one
Mm.
that's already captured you, even to
Yes.
you test what is inside, but you are
Mhm.
looking at the outlook of the place.
Of the place. Yeah.
Yes, very important. You understand? So we
Yes.
would like to do that if we have the money, but I cannot say we can do it now because we need to have to be advised. We need to have a budget. We need to
Okay.
have. Then, if we are capable to do it, then we go ahead. If we cannot go ahead, I look at it. I told my ESCO that it can be a 3 years project. You don't have to do it
Mhm.
at once. If you
Okay.
need just a, a stage, then we continue. It can be 3 years project, but that depends on me and you. Thank you.
Okay. All right, ma. So we should be expecting a whole lot from you, just as you have rightly said now.
I yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have this question for you.
Mm-hmm.
During the last few years, a lot has happened as regards hearsays in the association. Yes. And
Yeah.
it deals majorly with
Yeah.
accusations towards the president, the general secretary, and
Mm-hmm.
we are humans. And I'm thinking, I'm not praying it happens again, but I am thinking it could still happen. So what plans do you have in place
You are right.
to stop these
Mm,
accusations and hearsays? Because it happens that when this one comes up and we try to find a solution to it, before you know it, in the next 3 months, another one is coming up again. So what plans do you have in place to avoid such hearsays and accusations?
hmm. Actually, it's very unfortunate that such a ugly situation come up
Is happening in our midst?
at
Yes.
last. Very unfortunate because I would like to say the last regime they have tried. They have put all their efforts.
Exactly.
So it's very unfortunate. But one thing if that thing can happen like that, I believe maybe we don't have much communication among us.
Okay.
They are, and people do not know they are working,
Okay.
and you understand. And
Uh,
it's a pity that if anything happen within a executive members, it is only the chairperson that received.
yeah, some
Uh,
easy lies the edge
there
that
is,
wears the crown.
and they may not be because, and they may be because they were helping others. Those executives that are supposed to be at work, they are not working, and they are
Okay.
trying. to make sure that they are doing all things by themselves. That will not happen in this regime.
Do you think maybe there's no much of transparency? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not transparency. I'm talking about even the member of the executive themselves. They are not all of them are not working. And when all of them are not working, and some people are doing their job for them, you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Such things will happen. Such things can happen.
Okay.
And that is. But when we started, when we come on board, the first meeting we had is that I want everybody to tell me. I also will tell you what's your job. Forget what is written in the constitution. We are reading, must be this, you have to do this, be this, but to your own, what is your job? When you're able to understand what is your job, then you will know what to do. But if some people believe that, well, I don't even know what to do, and some people are helping you to do your job, something can come up. That's one thing. And another thing is communication. And we are going to let the house know in every stage of our work, we communicate.
Okay.
You understand? We may not let you know how we do it,
but you will carry everybody along.
All I needed from you is to be patient. You see, when you are impatient so much that what you want to you wanted to do this and to be done, and the next thing you want to hear is that what have you done? It doesn't work like that. We are not together. We are not living together. We are in a different location. We need to come together to talk, to bring papers on the table. Not even it's not the physical table you are looking at. You can be from, thank God for social media now that things will come. But every one of us, this is not our primary job. But remember that some of us are still working and they are busy. So give us time to feed you back. And I will let me tell you, I will say that if you say it may not happen, it may happen because we have some.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm asking that, because it takes a lot. It takes a whole lot to dispel rumors.
Yes, some of us.
Yes.
Some of us that may not like our faces. They may not like us.
Okay.
There's no regime that every member must
be loved. Yes.
We must be in love with their. So, and all they were after is to look for the shortcomings, look for the holes, but we will make sure that we will not give you room.
Okay. To the barest minimum. Okay. All right. No problem. I think in that line, I have a question again to ask. In the area of discipline and fostering good conduct amongst members of the association, it has happened in time past that just this last question that I asked you, when there will be rumors, essays, and then the president would form a committee to look into the issue. And when the committee when they bring back their report, we find out that the president is actually not guilty of this. And then the committee and let me say the ESCOs would say, okay, this is this person did this. And now that we have found out that she is not guilty of this, this is your penalty. We find out that so many people don't tend to carry this out. Some even leave the group. Some will tell you they are no longer a part of the association. They are only just an old girl, but they are no longer a part of the association. So in that area of discipline, what are you trying to do best so that, because it is actually setting a precedent for others. When I see that this person is not ready to do this, and then I come up tomorrow, I lay such accusations, and when I find out that I am actually wrong and they tell me to do this, I would not do it too, because I feel the person that was wrong yesterday did not do what you asked her to do. So in
That's
that regard, how do you want to make people to execute their penalty or punishment when they are actually wronged as a member and they still stay as a member and not leave the association?
we should all know that to enforce penalty is not a joke, and it's not
Exactly.
a good, it's not palatable. The
Mm-hmm.
most important thing is that we should be able to avoid that. But I know human being will solve with human being.
Exactly.
Some of us are, maybe that is the way of your life. They just want to make sure that this person's fall. But I will try. We will all try to be able to,
Okay.
in our own side, we will work hard. You understand?
Yes. I think I have that same question for the chief whip. I think I do have that same question for her.
we will work hard to minimize
Yes.
any frictions that want to come up. We will
Okay.
try.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
let me say that. Let me just say that to and I also need their cooperation, their contribution towards peace and progress of the association. But
Okay.
having said all this, and yet we still have some of us that all their job is to pull the association down. Then what we will do is to be able to interpret. We will like our legal department, I think we have, to interpret the
I'm not sure
pen.
we have now. I'm not sure we have in your
We don't.
dispensation.
If we don't have,
Yes, I was still
let
coming to
us
that there are some positions that are not filled. So how do we get
okay.
to?
And when we don't have, then we will have a committee to look at the constitution concerning the penalty
Okay.
towards it.
Yes,
And if there
because
is,
just like I said, discipline is actually
what I'm saying,
yes,
is that we follow the letter, every penalty
and due
to
process.
the
Okay.
letter. We are ready to do it. And because there's no way, even before God, if we sin, it shall be penalized and polished. It is the way of life.
Exactly.
If I'm the one that have done what I'm not supposed to do, and I cannot, I don't mind removing me. Every
Okay.
one of us, we are not above the law. And what is our law? The Constitution.
Exactly.
If you try to do what is against it, then your hand will be burnt. So let it be
Okay.
like that. But I pray that we will not go through it in my tenure.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. We can always pray so, but
Yeah.
at the same time, just like I said, we are humans and it's bound to happen. But I don't want such a situation whereby a laid down that okay, because the person that was penalized the last time did not carry out a punishment and you want to penalize me for the same thing now, I'm not going to do it. And before you know it, there is
Yeah.
no law and order in the association. Yes. So
Yeah.
discipline is thrown into the air just like that.
We
Okay,
will,
you
we will
mentioned
see.
something about the chapters, the various chapters, both in and outside the country, because I can remember a few months back, I found out that there was a chapter in Abuja, and I think yes,
I'm
I
glad
think
to know that they have not yet.
exactly, that was how I found out too, that there's a chapter in Abuja in Nigeria, and we have the three major chapters outside the country: the USA, Canada, the UK, and the Ireland. So I want to ask, as regards these various chapters, how do you plan to carry them along and get them more involved in the association, in the activities of the association? Because you mentioned earlier that you got to know that the US was carrying out a project, but it didn't come through the ESCO because you did not know about it. So how best do you want to carry everybody along so we'll be involved? If a chapter has a particular project or whatever it is they want to do, they can always come to the general body to say, okay, we have this we want to do, and then everybody is carried along, and not
Yeah.
that it is until it is executed that the whole house and even the ESCOs get to know about it?
Thank you for that. As we said, that we are disjointed. We are disjointed members, even though we are supposed to be. And the main reason is that it's still bored on communication. And I have thought about it, and I want to suggest to my ESCO that we should have a meeting, either annually or biannually, with national ESCO, which is we, and two representatives from every chapters.
Every chapter.
Thank God that we have Abuja now. If we say every
yes,
set,
I just found out.
If we say every set, you know, maybe the meeting may be cumbersome, maybe so many.
Yes.
But the most important is with the chapter here. Those one, the set in Nigeria, they can receive their information from their coordinators. You understand me?
Yes.
From their coordinators. But when I suggest to the ESCO that we should have an annual meeting, we should be coming together ourselves and the chapters in
diaspora.
We cannot call on them. They will just say two of them should be in the meeting. Then we now sit together to work together to be able to give back to our alma mater.
Okay.
You know, every year we will sit together to say these are the projects that is needed. If you if we get we after the networking, we went to their kitchen and their dining. Oh, because nobody can eat there, but the children are there. They greeted us, you know, the way. Wow. So these are the projects that are on ground. There are so many projects on ground that we are doing what they told us because they are not there. And that's what they wanted. But let us do that when the parents come in, people come in, and they can see physically what we have done. Not that. You can't believe it. Some of my ESCO went to library, and the book that was bought were just storybooks. Some sects did that. They said they are in boxes. They are books, they are unnecessary. I don't know who advised them to fill those kind of books in the library. They were not even on the shelf. They were in the boxes. Money was spent. So these are the things we need to come up every year, sit together, determine what to do. UK, what do you want to take? You want to take this? Yes, we take it. America chapter, what do you want to do for the year? And if you have a very major one that we cannot, we
have to do jointly.
Yeah, we join hands together and fix that.
Yeah.
As a body. Very important. Thank you.
Okay. I think I like that. Thank you very much, Ma, for the questions so far. I don't know if we have questions for you from the viewers. I'm trying to check, but I don't think we have anyone. Auntie Bimbo, thanks for joining us. Thank you very much. Okay, your friend is here. Mommy Akito, she's showing you support. Hello, Oremi, wishing you a great tenure. I wish I had a great tenure too.
Okay. That's a question she has now.
Okay, I can see a question from her now. She says, what can we do to get our school back from the government? Yes, maybe you can answer that now.
Yes, we also talk on that actually. You know, Ogun State's government is one kind of government, I would say. But we asked the school what they were doing, and even at school, we asked the fathers, and they made us to realize that they have already gone to a point that you can say we are successful. They didn't want to say whether they want to give us or not,
Or
but
not.
we are successful. But because of the COVID, everything just went down.
Okay.
You understand? So, as the father said, they were on it. And I'm appealing to us, if you are in a good
Position
you know,
to
position
help.
to help.
Okay.
Our
Okay.
goal is to visit the place. But since we cannot do it alone, you have to know, you need to understand that it is not a lady alone. And as the bishop said, he said now that every missionary, the Muslim, the private, they have come together to fight for it. I believe with time, the
We'll
school
get
will be
it back.
released. Yeah, the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
Not
All right.
just
I still have a
we are on
question.
it.
Okay, no problem. We would wait and see, and just like you have said, mommy has sent out an appeal to anyone that can help her and our ESCOs in this work to get our school back. And I think the bishop and the Catholic mission are also in with her on this so that we can get our school back. I have a question for you about, because you have been mentioning so much about projects, and there's always a
Mm.
bottom line:
The fund.
money, money, money. Yes. So I have this question: do you have plans of sourcing for funds outside the OGA?
We also look on that, the expo
Okay.
that we're meeting, how can we raise money?
Okay. Okay.
But they always say charity starts
Is a
from
home.
home.
Yes.
I'm appealing to every state to pay
Okay.
up their annual dues. I doubt it whether how many states that have paid this year. I know COVID is outside, but that is it. And the
Okay.
second day, you see, this this kind of work is like a networking business.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand me? Where
Yes.
you
Yes.
tell somebody,
Okay.
you tell somebody, and
Okay.
that is what we need from you,
Right now.
to tell
Okay.
somebody about
Okay.
the need of your school. Give
Exactly. So this
us
is a call to everyone.
elections that are in high places. Remi
Yes, we do. We
Tinubu
have
is
them.
my Remi Tinubu. She's in my set. Even though it has been a long time we've seen her.
Wow.
We have
Okay.
decided. We have decided if I can get her contact, I will follow up with her.
We have. Okay.
Yeah, we have Yabo Farm in my set. She's one of the 10 financial something that were being appointed by Buhari, or is this Buhari? She's also our set. We are trying to talk to her concerning our set,
To bring
but
on board.
how we go beyond that. How we go beyond that. So if you know anyone here in Nigeria and abroad, just give us the link to talk to.
To them.
And we can also talk to organization. If you know anybody in an organization that can help us, we will go there. Our own is to follow up. We will do the follow
Okay.
up. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. As regards the books you mentioned earlier in the
So,
library, Mona Akins was saying that the books were donated by a
oh,
charity organization. Yes, she said the books were donated by a charity
oh,
organization to one of the USA members.
oh,
Yes, so they decided to send the books
okay,
down to our school to begin the building of the library. So I think that is how that came
okay.
about
That's what.
for the book.
Okay.
Yes, that's what she said.
Whereas the library is has no textbook.
Yeah,
No,
so I
there's
think
no.
it's a good start that way. Just
Yeah,
as
I'm
yeah.
always, no, I don't know who did it, but that what we
Okay.
saw, And if we have been told, and maybe the school doesn't even know what to do. Up to we are talking, the thing is still in the buses.
In the boxes. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. So,
Okay. All right, ma.
mm,
I have another question. You have mentioned earlier that you want all hands on board. You want everybody to participate. You want everyone to bring in their best because this is a collective thing to do.
yeah.
We have to all, yes, we have to all come out to support you. We just don't have to leave it to you and the ESCOs. So I want to know what plans you have in place because you have mentioned now that if we have anyone that we know who is an old girl, we can come to you as the president or
Mm,
to the other members
mm, mm,
own plan of getting everyone on board because there are so many old girls.
oh, mm. Thank God for the coordinators. It is not
Okay.
my job to get all the fund, but through the networking, as I said before, when you are doing networking business, you test somebody and somebody tests somebody. So
Yes.
also thank God for, I believe my PROs, they are capable, they are ready to work.
Okay.
And the coordinators, well, they need to, we make sure that they were being told that every coordinator must tell their set to bring, they must have a target, target, a members target, that
Okay.
in your set, it should be up to 50. How many of you when you left school?
Ah, we were over
You
500.
understand? So we need
Yes.
to talk to others. You must bring somebody
Okay.
that is in your set that are not here. It's
Okay.
difficult. I cannot believe that a set can say we are only 5. The minute that set is not working,
Okay.
where are the others in your
In your
member? It's their
sets.
job. Do you understand? The
Okay.
thing is, that was I call it networking. Somebody I'm on top, and I need to network down into every set. And
Exactly.
who is the harm to do that? The
It's the
coordinators and
coordinator of the sets.
the members of the set.
Each member of the sets. Yes.
They need to arrive. I can tell you before I came into Olas, there is a one sister, one sis, CBC Ogunkoya. She will trouble me. She will come to my house. She will say, there's a meeting on, we have meeting, quarterly meeting. And now, let's go together. I'll say, oh,
Mm.
Auntie BC, I'm not yet ready. I'm not yet ready. But that does not disturb her. She will come again.
Yes.
And she will come again. To the extent that
So you should make sure you were involved.
she forced me to go for 50th anniversary. I was there.
Anniversary.
She bought me their showcase that we had. I was there. She forced me to go the 60th before late Pat Nicole started
God
our
bless
set
her soul.
and gather us. And that's where my interest came in. You see,
That's it.
it's a work that every hands must do. It is not my job. I can. It's like a pastor. Pastor will tell you I will preach, but you member go and bring whom to talk
Souls.
to. I can't do all the evangelism. Every member have to evangelize. You evangelize to others and bring them
Okay.
in. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I think before your final words, I have this last question. I don't know if there are questions from those watching us, but I'll try to
Mm-hmm.
check again. I don't think I am missing
Okay.
anything so far. Yes.
Mm.
But please drop your questions. The
Mm.
president is available to answer all these questions. She's very much available to answer them. So please drop your questions. So this question that I want to ask, there are some positions that are not filled. And I asked earlier when we were talking about the legal team and all, that are you trying to bring people in form of volunteering? Because of course the election is over, and
Mm.
as such, we can't say they are elected members. Or are you trying to put such responsibility on one of your ESCO members?
Mm. It's a difficult question to answer because
Okay,
I, I was elected and I don't know much
exactly.
about uh, how to whether we are allowed to
Yes, but
ask
because these
for.
positions, in one way or the other, they will have their work. Just like you said, you want all your ESCO members
Yeah.
to come on board to work, and no one is
Yes.
neglecting our duties.
Yes. We maybe we will talk with INEC
Okay,
and discuss on it what can be done
okay,
because indeed
okay,
I
all right,
cannot give you a fantasy. I don't have fantasy on that. What
okay,
we actually did among ourselves, especially for the the post of treasurer, is that
okay.
we seconded the assistant
Financial
uh,
secretary.
financial secretary to
Okay.
take the work. Not that
Okay,
we
that's what I am asking. I just said it now. Maybe
we
you're
just
trying to
because
move.
we thought we need that. We need, although they are just that they are related. If you do, even if you don't call her treasurer, she will still have to do the work of treasurer.
Of the
But
treasurer. Okay.
somebody has to
Somebody has
tell
to
us
fill up that
how
position.
much.
Okay.
It's
Okay. So
very
I think for
important.
the rest of the positions.
Both of them, they work together. Since their
Yes.
jobs are related and they work together,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes.
it's possible that one can flow as treasurer. But with
Okay.
others, we need INEC permission to know what to do.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Because
Okay.
sorry, not INEC, Heroes, sorry.
I know. I know. I know what you meant. I know
we
what you
call
meant
them,
by.
we call them heroes. We call them heroes so that
Yeah,
they
that's
can
true.
do that for us.
Okay, we want to hear from you. We would want to hear from you as regards that, because we don't know what might come up tomorrow, and there is this particular position that is vacant, and
Mm.
such office has the capacity to carry out a particular duty. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I want to
Mm.
know, because these positions are vacant, and we want to know what you are doing. Maybe just like you did with the assistant financial
I
secretary
don't
by converting her.
I don't know whether the president has power to
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I don't
We would
know.
want to hear from you. We would want to hear
So
from you.
we will thank God that in Nigeria HANEC, they are not dead. Anytime they
Mm-hmm.
need them, they surface. So
Mm-hmm.
heroes too, they are not they
Yes,
are not
I'm
dead.
sure Auntie Bimbo is
Anytime
watching,
we
so
need them,
she.
they will surface. They, people is
I'm
there.
sure Auntie Bimbo is watching. She will get back to her team.
Yes, so anytime we need them, they will surface up and they will let us
Exactly.
know what we have to do. Yes, so they are still there and they will always be there, even though
Yeah,
they are dormant at the moment. But
exactly.
but
Exactly. But
they
their
are
work is
they
still
are
needed at some
yes.
point. Okay.
Their
All
work is
right.
still on point. Yeah, you are right.
Yes. All right, ma. So, your final words and assurances to the OGA, especially what you have promised us so far, because you have said a whole lot, and we are expecting a whole lot from you. So let's hear your final words, ma. And your assurance is that yes, we have voted for you, and you will do what you have said you will do. All right.
I, we will not. It's a pity that you are personalizing it. We will
Okay.
do.
Okay. No, I'm not
it
personalizing
is
it.
not, it is not one man job. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Oh,
As I
okay.
said, especially going to Ijebode and see what's on the ground, make me to determine that restoring the glory is a
Of our
task
school.
that must be done. It's a tax upon us, not on me alone, because I can't do it. I have proposed a lot. I have said we will do this. It's by His grace, actually, we will do it. And by everybody's standing along with us.
Okay.
We need your money. The most importantly, all on this case is money. Kudi, owo,
Ego. Oh.
ego, dollar, pounds,
Euro.
euro. Especially, we are depending so much on our diaspora members. If you just
Okay.
send $1 like this, send us £1.
Okay, I'm sure they are hearing you.
Naira we only struggle to come up. Believe me, Naira we struggle to surface.
So come, okay.
But dollar, euros, and pounds, I'm telling you, it's a must.
They'll go a long way. All right.
Go a long way. So we depend on you all.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate. I don't think there are. All right. Flo is saying, welcome, Ma. May your tenure be filled with grace and favor of the Lord. Amen. Amen. So thank you very much, Mommy, for honoring this invitation. And I'm sure as for me, I've been able to hear a whole lot from you this evening. And I think it's the same for those that are watching us and those that will still watch later on, that what we expect of your tenor will definitely be delivered. And you have said we should all come on board. You can't do it alone. Your ESCO members can't do it alone. You need every hands on board. Okay, I want to believe everybody will be available to come with you on this ride so that you can have a very good tenure and we can all restore the glory of our school back, as you have rightly said. Thank you very much for your time. And to everyone that joined us this evening, thank you very much. We appreciate your presence. To those that will still watch the repeat after now, we thank you also for coming, because it is the love of your school. That is why you are here. And the president has admonished all of us that we should all put all hands on deck. She wants everyone to be involved. Every chapter, every set, every individual. She wants us to participate in this and not leave it to her and her ESCOs alone. And I believe with God on her side, everything she has, everything she has in plans for the Old Girls Association and our school will come to pass. So on this note, I would like to say a goodbye to everyone. We would have another guest next week, and I am sure you would enjoy the interview as much as you have enjoyed the one for today. So thank you very much for your time. We hope you have a lovely night rest and a wonderful weekend. Have a lovely day.
I love you all.
All right.
Our partners in progress.
Oh yes, sure.
And we surely get there.
Amen, amen, amen. And as the line in our school anthem says, great girls and women will be someday when duty calls. So now duty is calling on us, and we want everyone to participate. We want to move with this new tenor. This is a new dispensation, and they have a whole lot for us, as much as we are expecting a whole lot from them. So every hand must be on deck, just as Mommy has said. All right, thank you very much, Mommy. We'll be expecting to hear from you later on our groups and all other channels by which you reach out to a whole lot of us. Yes. So thank you very much. We wish you a lovely tenure. By God's grace, your ESCOs, none will be missing. You will not be missing. And
Amen.
every help and assistance you need from God, God will
Yeah.
supply them. And God will bless every one of us in the association so that we can all come together. Just as you said, mommy is expecting all the dollars, the pounds, the naira to the euro. She's expecting everything. And she wants us to. She wants our participation fully.
Mm.
And I'm sure you will get that. I can assure you that Russians are ready to work with you. All right, man.
Thank
Have a lovely evening. And to everyone, have a lovely evening and a blessed weekend.